What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about why you're always hungry. So this is something that a lot of people struggle with, especially if you're trying to lose weight. And there's so many easy things you can do to stop feeling hungry while also being in the calorie deficit and seeing progress. So I'm going to talk about all the reasons why you're always hungry and how to fix them. So let's get into it. The first point I want to mention is that your body always adapts to what you do, whether that means working out and building muscle or eating less calories and losing weight. Like, your body will always adapt to what you do. And that also comes in the form of habits and how often you eat. So if you're always eating many times throughout the day, your body's going to get used to this and you're going to just feel the need to eat so much. So a big problem is snacking. A lot of people really struggle with snacking. They might have 2 or even like less than 2 meals a day and just snack the rest of the time. And the reason why snacks are so horrible is because they don't have any nutritional value most of the time. Like, let's say you have a bag of chips, it's just carbs and salt and other ingredients. Like, there's no protein in there, there's no healthy fats. You're just eating empty calories. So when you're always snacking, you're never getting a full meal. So a lot of the time, I recommend this to everyone that I'm coaching, and it always makes such a big difference, is instead of stacking all the time, try have like 2 or 3 big meals per day, like good balanced meals that have a lot of protein, carbs, and fats. And if you have that 3 times a day, your body's getting everything it needs. So you don't feel the need to snack all the time, and it makes it so much easier to be in that calorie deficit. If you're snacking a couple times in the morning, couple times in the afternoon, couple times in the evening, you are eating 10 times, 15 times a day. I don't know, track it and see. But your body's going to be adapting to whatever you do. Sometimes people even eat 1 time per day, like 1 big meal per day. And over time, their body adapts to just having 1 meal per day, and they're not even hungry the rest of the time. So your body will always adapt to what you do. Snacking is one of the biggest problems. The next problem is you're not eating enough protein. If you're not prioritizing protein with every meal, it's going to be very hard to feel full, because protein is what keeps you satiated. That's what keeps you not feeling hungry all the time. And if you don't get enough protein in your meals, then you're just going to be hungry really quick. Like, try this out. Like, have a meal which is just carbs, a little bit of protein, even no protein. Try a meal which is just carbs and fats and see how quickly you get hungry. Carbs and fats have the most calories, but they don't make you feel full. So if you have a meal like that, shortly after, you're going to feel hungry again. But if you have a lot of protein, you're going to be full for way longer. Maybe the next 5-6 hours, whatever it is. You'll be full for way longer if you have protein. So to give you like an idea of how much protein to be having, you want to aim for 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight that you want to be. So let's say right now you're 230 pounds, but you want to be 180. Aim for 180 grams of protein. And that means if you split it up into 3 meals, that's 60 grams of protein in each meal. That's like 200 grams of chicken breast in each of those 3 meals. But of course, you have different forms of protein. But yeah, try aim for depending on your calorie goal, 40 to 60 grams of protein per meal, basically. Another point that kind of links to the snacking point and kind of links to the unbalanced meals point is if you're having a lot of ultra processed foods, it's going to be very hard to feel full because there's no real nutritional value in those. Whereas if you're having foods like red meat, salmon, chicken, you're having sweet potatoes, you're having vegetables, fruits, you're having food that has real nutrition, you're going to feel full for way longer and feel way better, have way better energy levels. But if you're always having ultra processed foods, McDonald's, Burger King, you're having stuff like chips, you're having just whatever, candy, ultra processed foods, you're not going to feel very full on those because there's no real nutrition in them. Now for the next points, let's kind of rapid fire it. So the next one is if you're eating too fast. If you eat so fast, your brain doesn't have any time to process that you've actually eaten a lot of food. So if you take your time, you eat a little bit slower, you're a bit more mindful. If you're always watching a video while you're eating, and I'm guilty of this too, you don't realize how much you've actually eaten. It's so easy to overeat when you're just distracted by something. So take your time with it. Maybe don't watch a video. Try maybe speak to your friend or whatever. Eat slower. This will help you feel more full because your brain has time to process all the food you're having. And also, the reason why you're always feeling hungry is maybe you are doing these things right, but you might be in too big of a calorie deficit. So everyone should do this right now. If you're trying to lose weight, you want to know how many calories to be having, go online, search up a TDEE calculator, and then type in your age, your height, your weight, and activity level. It will tell you what your maintenance calorie level is. And eat a maximum of 500 calories below that. So if it tells you your maintenance calorie level is 2,500, just eat 2,000 and just see how that goes. You don't want to be eating 1,000 calories because that's too little. Your body does need nutrients to survive and, excel every day. Also, going back to that balanced meal idea, you have to be having protein, carbs, and fats. And also, you should be having fiber. Fiber is super important. You should be aiming for 30 grams of fiber per day. That's what also helps you keep satiated. Also, notice how, whenever I'm saying this is going to help you stay satiated, it's about the nutrients, it's about the balanced meals, It's about having a lot of protein. It's about having some carbs for energy, having 30 grams of fiber per day as well. You know, the balance of everything is what makes you feel amazing and not make you want to snack all the time or look for extra food or feel hungry. You have to have that whole balance. And once you have that, you're going to feel so much better. You know, I've coached over 450 people, and almost everyone who has had energy problems or hunger problems, you know, once they've tried this with their balanced meals, they felt so much better. Their energy levels have shot up and they've just felt like a completely different person because of this nutritional change. Like, the fuel you put in your body is so important. That will determine how you feel. Like, you can't feel 10 out of 10 amazing if you're having McDonald's and chips all the time and chocolate bars and ultra processed foods. You have to have a balanced diet, and that's what's really going to help you the most. And with those balanced meals, try just pick a few meal timings every day. You know, your body likes routine, it likes rhythm, it likes consistent timings. You know, if you sleep at the same time, wake up at the same time every day, you're going to have better energy levels. The same thing goes for your meals. What I do is I pick 3 times per day. I just put it in my calendar, a 30-minute block, 3 times per day. It's just for eating. Just so I make sure I eat on time, and it helps so much with your digestive system, making sure everything's in check and flowing properly. Your body likes timings. Your body is like a clock. Like, it has a bunch of different clocks and rhythms and stuff that needs to follow. So eat it the same couple times per day if you can, and it makes it also so much easier because your body gets hungry at those times. After doing this very consistently for myself for a couple of years, you know, I've noticed a massive difference. Like, I get hungry at that time, and then I eat, and I don't feel hungry until the next time. So I just work around that, and it's super easy. And if you meal prep in advance, your meals are ready, you could just bring them with you wherever you are. Super easy. And the final point I want to mention, look, this video is about if you're hungry all the time and what you should do. We also have to identify, is that hunger because your body is needing food? Is it a physical craving? Or is it a mental craving? Is it a habit? Next time you feel hungry, think, is this just a habit or am I actually hungry? And a lot of the time, if you just drink water and wait 15 minutes, you won't feel hungry afterwards. And that was a mental habit, right? That was a mental craving. So for example, if you sit on the couch to watch TV, you might associate that with a bag of chips and popcorn or whatever, and you're going to feel hungry for those things. But it's not because your body needs them, it's because it's mental. In the moment, try to identify that, be aware of it. Awareness is always the biggest thing. Like, if you're trying to improve with fitness, if you're trying to get better, awareness is the number one thing. Awareness with your nutrition, awareness with your calories, awareness with your meal timings, awareness with your cravings, awareness with everything. That makes the biggest difference. And these things really helped me, and they helped all the hundreds of people that I've coached in the past. It makes such a massive difference. I've seen the before and I've seen the after of making these changes, and it really is drastic. So try it out. Make sure to take some notes on this or whatever. Hope you guys found this helpful. If you want proper one-to-one personalized support from me with a custom plan that has everything to do with your body, your goals, your situation, your struggles, and everything you can think of, just click the first link in the description or DM me personally. I'll reach out to you, see how I can help. But honestly, when you have a personalized plan, we know exactly what to do. That's what makes the biggest difference. So click the first link in the description to apply for my one-to-one coaching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.